Now you don't need to anymore. We're good. All right, it's all new to us. I mean, I've been live, but never through Zoom, so this is kind of fun.
Not like this, from the third-party platform to the Facebook. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's really indeed fun. So let's see if people are joining us here on Facebook Live. I was seeing the notification on the previous live, but it apparently didn't go well. So what time there is now, LaurieAnn?
Over here we are 3:43 a.m. But I'm used to this,
Oh,
you
and
know,
you
because
look,
you and I are awake at this time usually. So
and still you look so fresh. This time, like people must be snoring this time at their home.
yeah, that's like sleeping in. I have more India time than I have Canadian time these days. So
Yeah, that's
that's
right.
good
I
though.
know it for the long time. Yeah, that's good though. So I will be in a little bit Hindi as well, Lorian. I hope you won't mind it. I know you also know the Hindi language. You can figure out what I'm talking there.
I'm learning slowly but
So
surely.
yeah. So hello everyone again from India. मेरा नाम सुमित सिंह है और मैं उदयपुर राजस्थान से हूँ. And there is a motto of doing this live video here. आप लोगों को एक news मुझे देना था, and I actually tried doing live video with my mentor in the evening, in the morning, 11 a.m. But it didn't go well, so we had to figure out few things, and we are back on Facebook here somehow with the help of the third party platform. So, guys, again, this is not about any business here. This live I'm doing for giving you an information, or you can say a news about me, an achievement which I just achieved with the help of my mentor, who is with me live right now, all from the Canada. और अभी रात के 3 बज रहे हैं. It's midnight there, almost early morning, and she's still doing this live for me. So I really appreciate and thanks from the bottom of my heart that she came live here. So guys, everyone who is watching this video from India and who are in connection on with me on Facebook, it is about the course. Like few days back, I engaged with the course, and this course is about it's not a kind of degree or something like that. It's a skill, right? So a few days back, I enrolled into a course, and this course is handwriting. It's about the handwriting analysis, and okay, there are like stages of this course, but I started the basic one, and recently I'm almost done with the course. So जस्ट बिकॉज मैं वो कोर्स ऑलमोस्ट कर चुका हूँ, पूरा करने की तरफ हूँ, मैं उसको बहुत जल्दी फिनिश करूंगा. एंड उसी के बारे में मुझे बात करनी थी कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दिस कोर्स इज अबाउट. सो देखिए, टुडे जरा एवरीवन इज कमिंग अप विद द न्यू कोर्स ऑनलाइन, कि लोगों को नई अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले, लोग नए स्किल्स को अपने अंदर डेवलप करें, नई चीजें सीखें, अपना करियर बिल्ड करें, इन सारी चीजों के बारे में. सो पीपल आर कमिंग अप विद द न्यू कोर्सेज. बहुत सारे कोर्सेज हैं, एंड आई रेस्पेक्ट ईच एंड एवरी कोर्सेज विच इज गोइंग ऑनलाइन. एंड इट्स गुड दैट अगर आप लोग कोर्सेज अटेंड कर रहे हैं, स्किल डेवलप कर रहे हैं, सो इट्स वेरी गुड. So about this particular course, handwriting analysis, like there are many things to learn here. Like it's like a magic, I would say, because by just seeing anyone's handwriting, you can simply define the characteristics of the person, like many things, right? I'm just using a word, characteristics, and इसके अंदर सारी चीजें आ जाती हैं. लाइक बंदा ऑनेस्ट है, फेथफुल है, प्रोडक्टिव है. बहुत सारे लोगों के साथ कुछ डीमोटिवेटिंग चीजें होती हैं कि वो लोगों से नहीं बात कर पाते, मिल नहीं पाते. तो आप ये सारी चीजें, ऑल दिस कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, यू कैन डिफाइन बाय सीइंग द हैंडराइटिंग. of that person. So again, it is not like a jyotisha astrology nahi hai. It's a science, because as my mentor always says that there are like 50 or 60 students in a class, right? And teacher is teaching the same pattern for everyone, like same writing for everyone, but 50 जो students हैं वहाँ पर, if you see their notebooks, everyone will be writing in the different writing patterns, right? So why this happens? It's all about the psychology, like whatever you think, whatever your characteristics are, that you draw on your paper. That's what handwriting you are doing, right? And वही हर that's the only thing uh, which is making you different from the other person. Right. So handwriting analysis, this is the course which I have gone through, and I have learned a lots of things. ये live video करने का just there was just one reason, that I just want to thank my mentor, that she provided me this opportunity to learn this skill, and she guided me on each and every step. Uh, Explain me things, how to do, what kind of strategies we should use for doing handwriting analysis of some anybody's handwriting analysis. So that's why I came here live on this Facebook live, and I invited her. Actually, she invited me, or actually, we are not figuring out who is inviting. Like it's a mutual. Like we are coming live with the third party platform, so it's good. So Laurian, thank you so much for everything you provided me in this handwriting analysis coaching. You provided me so much value. Um, I just want you to speak something about the handwriting, because many people here, they just heard about the handwriting. They don't know what exactly handwriting analysis is, right? So if you can bit we will talk further thing about the handwriting. Okay, before that, I would like to tell everyone that Lorian is the only person in Canada having masters in handwriting analysis, and number third person in all over North America. And she is an author as well, speaker, motivational speaker, and a life coach as well. So, Lorian, please go ahead and just give some brief introduction about the handwriting analysis to the viewers.
Well, I know I say Sumit, it might be Summit, and which of course Summit in the beautiful word is in English is the top of the mountain. And you've been just wonderful. I'm so glad to have met you. So glad to be here. Thank you. Handwriting analysis, I started when I have, and just give me a second here, because no joke, I still have them.
Yeah,
I should have had these ready earlier, but I found these books, and this is how old they are. They're falling apart, from my mother when I was 9 years old. And I read them, and that's where it all started. And I thought, this is really incredible. I also hired my nanny for my children, because I had three. By that time, it was more expensive to put them in daycare than it was to have a nanny for all three of them. And very interesting, I had three pictures and three letters. I put the pictures aside, I went through the letters, and once I picked the letter that I wanted, that nanny that I wanted to hire, when I looked at the pictures, I went, like, not someone that you would probably pick from a picture. My point is, your handwriting can't lie, your pictures can. So you can have beautiful faced people with really not so great characters, and one lady who beautiful but kind of like not what you would pick as a nanny ended up being the best person ever, and she stayed with us for 2 years. That went on to years later. I have my own business, and I'm thinking I want to do something more than this, and I found Handwriting University. Now it's my master's certification is what I have in handwriting. And yes, the first one in Canada, the first one in North America, because when you get to from going from where I started, 101, because I wasn't sure, right? Like you don't know. And I want to know more about already what I already knew about, but is this real? And then I went to the 301, got certified, and went to Chicago and met Bart Baggett, which is really exciting because he owns the Handwriting University. And then from there, I thought, no, this is even better. And I met Doc Grayson. What I'm talking about is this is a community and a lot of really, really good handwriting analysts. I mean, Bart Baggett is the top forensic um, uh, document. Uh, okay, I'm losing my word here, but document. Um, he does basically forensic handwriting, and he's the top one in um, pretty well anywhere. And he was one of my teachers. So I don't want to go too far with this, but basically what ended up happening is by going to the 501, you learn so much more. Now you become somebody who actually can understand people who might have even some medical issues. Parkinson's, for sure, you can find in the handwriting. So it brought me to this level of not only crafting this, but also being able to help other people who are really interested in this. It is a science that's been around for over 100 years. It's proven. It is your neural pathways from your brain to your fingertips. And like you were saying, Sumit, that you have, 30, 50 people next to you, all in the same grade, and look at their handwriting, they're all different. And it doesn't matter what country you're in. The other thing too is handwriting, other than, sorry, true, but Arabic and Japanese, and Chinese, which they're actually learning to put together that. But at this point, most of the handwriting that you can actually do the best on, because it's got the 100 years of science behind it, would be those that are more legible in, the language that we know. So somebody who would write, let me bring this up because we have these cards that come along with our course and they're super wonderful. And somebody asked me, what does it mean when somebody's line?
Yes.
00.
Mm-hmm.
And just quickly here, I like this one here. If you have a D or a T like that, yeah, then you're looking that you have sensitive to criticism, both physically and mentally. T's are the intellectual and D's are the physical. Those are just a couple of things. That's it. Go on. Questions?
Yeah. I always have questions for you, LaurieAnn. So the thing is, um, there is a myth, like I talk many people for the handwriting, and they come up with the question that is it in kind of astrology, or you are doing some kind of magical stuff or what? But they are not tend to understand that this is actually a science, and it's not the new thing here, right? It's coming for the years, right? So just give some light on that this is not kind of astrology or something like that. It's a pure science, and if they learn this, if they go a bit deeper in that, they can come up with the great surprises, right? That the handwriting, like if I write something here on this paper, you can simply describe what exactly I am, right? So just give some explanation on that this is not something else apart from the science.
I get that all the time. Are you a psychic? Are you, and the astrology, the psychic thing? No way. Absolutely not. What I can tell you is your character today. I can possibly find certain issues you might have had in the past, like if you have a C claw, which would need a little bit more, but that would mean that you have some issues with the opposite sex, or if your T-bar is low, you've got low self-esteem, which could be something that came from your past. If your signature signs backwards, you've got issues, something in the past. I can't tell you what it is. I can't tell you what your problem is in the past. I can give you an idea of what might be. What I can do though is I can help you with your future, in the sense, not make your future. I can help you better your future by taking that T bar on your T that might be down here and bring up your self-esteem, help you as a coach. If you do have issues with the opposite sex, I can help with that. Uh, there are some people who are liars. And the other thing too, what's nice about handwriting is, let's say you're dating somebody and they're going to say, oh yeah, I do this, I do that, I'm great, I'm great, I'm great, because everybody's going to tell them that you're great. With handwriting analysis, you can tell what that character person is. And in all fairness, if that person is a certain way and they pretended to be this way, but you find out that they're actually this way, they're not going to change unless they want to. You can't change them. You have to want to change. So if your T-bar is down here and you're happy with low self-esteem, you don't want to change. I'm not going to change you, but I can help you change. And it is definitely not the future. I can't tell you, whoa, tomorrow you're going to have a great job. No, thank you. That's not in your handwriting.
Exactly. And that's what actually people, most of the people, not most of the people, there is a portion of the people who has the same kind of mentality about the handwriting analysis. So that's a great one, LaurieAnn. So one more thing, because recently I met with some educationalists who are in the education, like teaching or online coaching, something like that. So just a brief, motivation for those people, like how this handwriting can be beneficial in the education part, like for the especially for the kids, for the school going kids, because we have seen the graphology part here, that by changing the letters, the pattern of letters, you can change the mindset, not exactly the mindset, but you can help them improving their self-esteem, as you talk about the T-bar, that if you just, I also did that and I am definitely getting results. Thank you so much for that. So
Mhm.
let's get back on track. So how can it be beneficial for the people who are in the education system, giving coaching to the kids, again the school going kids, because
Mhm.
few kids are, like we have seen, they don't go outside, they don't play with others, they feel isolated. So can this thing be recovered by doing graphology or handwriting, LaurieAnn? Because you are masters, I just took the basic course, so that's the question. Yeah.
Well, there's this beautiful course that we do, and I help with this as well. And this is something I'm going to be training you in as well, Sumit, is that we have this book, Change Your Handwriting, Change Your Life. One thing that's really big about children is teachers, if they have this book, handbook, and their understanding, is they can actually see, as we said, every child writes a certain way. They can see characteristics in a child and help them to change the handwriting before they become an adult, where it becomes really hard to change, because in their youth is where you really want to teach them. I mean, Doc Grayson was a teacher for years and he's fantastic. And he said that, he said, what I love to do is teach the younger generation, because you can mold them better into the positive, like not change them, but you know what I'm saying, teach them into a positive. By the time they're teenagers and such, it's a little bit harder to do. And adults even worse, don't you think? We're adults. But this book is phenomenal and it's great. I have access to this. I can get them for you. But they basically show you, this is the shape of a letter you don't want to see in a child. Uh, we've got the Y's, that if they go downwards, it means fear of success. You don't want children to grow up with that fear of success. And if it's in their handwriting, you catch it early, you can maybe help them for their future. You're not going to predict their future. You can help their future.
Right. So that's the thing, everyone. Like people who are connected with my Facebook, uh, just for the sake of Indian language, हैंडराइटिंग एनालिसिस आपका फ्यूचर नहीं बताता है. हैंडराइटिंग एनालिसिस आपको हेल्प करता है किसी की हैंडराइटिंग देखकर उसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को डिफाइन करने के लिए. So जिन लोगों को ये लगता है कि handwriting analysis is a kind of future prediction thing, it's not. It is not indeed. It's a science again, as LaurieAnn already explained, कि आप उनका future नहीं बताएंगे, आप उनके future को better करने के लिए कुछ tricks बता सकते हैं by which they can apply those tricks on their handwriting and they can do better things in future. So this is about that, not nothing related to the future. So very nice of that talking, LaurieAnn, about this kids thing, because we already have a few people who are into the course, and you know most of them, like Divya is already there, a couple of other also took the course, and these people are in education, and I'm sure that these people are going to apply these old things for the kids especially, right? So I was going through the course and I came across with a thing that about this handwriting. Only we are talking about the handwriting analysis. What about if someone wants to take the course, right? It's conducted by the Handwriting University Canada, right? So what is the procedure like if someone wants to enroll into the course and want to go for that? What should someone do?
Oh, it's pretty simple. We could put a link here when we do the replays. We can add that on. We just have
Yeah.
to
Hmm.
a simple email to LaurieAnn at iamthatgal.com, and we do have actually, Sumit, I believe this month we do have a special on, right, for the 101. And
Yes.
I mean, I understand the 301, it is uh, pricey per se, but we do also have some specials until I guess August 15th, and maybe put on a little bit longer, but at this point we do have a special. So if you contact us,
Yeah.
and Sumit, put your contact as well. You've got WhatsApp as well, which I
Definitely.
know that India
Yeah.
can get a hold of. So usually it's 100,
Yeah.
usually it's 399. It's the value of $827 for 101. We have
Right.
the regular price is $399 US, but if you contact us, we'll let you know what we can really give it to you for, and it's a lot less than that. But you have to contact us if you want that. If you're watching this and you put on there and you said watch the video, we'll give you the really good price that I'm
Great.
getting Sumit to break because he's one of my best students. And I said, yes, I can take a break on this one.
Thank you so much, Lorian. So, yes, it's a nice thing that I myself bought the course and I really got the discount from your end as well. Um, People would like to know, Lorian, that why should they go for this course? Like I already explained at the beginning of the video that this is not a kind of degree, right? Like I myself done the graduation in 2012 in electronics and communication, right? So it's not about having a degree, it's about having a skill, right? Like you and me are also working for the different businesses, like you do the life coaching. So if you are providing life coaching someone, or if you are helping them in improving their lifestyle, so that's not a degree thing. That's a kind of skill you're providing them. That's a kind of you know uh, something extra which they haven't gone through the education system. When they be the part of the education system, they are learning something new. So why should people go for this course? What exactly, or I should put this like this way, uh, how can someone create or make a career in this handwriting analysis for the earning? I'm talking about the earning part. Like if someone is going for the course, can he or she be able to earn in future? And if yes, then how?
Okay, for first of all, I know it's not a degree, but it is a certification, and that's really important. The 301 is not just a simple one. If you decide to go from 101 to 301, it is a very extensive course. It's beautiful. It's online. I absolutely love it. It wasn't online when I took it, by the way, so it was a lot tougher for me because I had to do everything without that online presence. And then the 501 again, the same thing. What does it do for me? Let's see. If I want to hire anyone, I can find that. I help people hire somebody that will actually match their culture. Because if you've got a manager like this and somebody like that who wants to have power, and you've got a manager that wants power, and you hire that person, and it doesn't show on their resume, but it shows in their handwriting, it's not going to work out. Again, dating is big. Now, big time therapists and counselors, uh, what you're looking at is if you have a client come in, they're not going to want to reveal everything about them. That's why they're going to you is for help, but they're not going to really want to get that out. It will give you an
Right.
idea of what they're struggling with ahead of time. Because if you have double looped O's, it means they're a liar. It means that they're not going to tell you everything. Or even the
Exactly.
other O that goes the other way, which is self-deception. They're not going to want to. But you get to see that, so you get to be able to deal with them that way. Even in sales, in particular, I was in sales. I was an advisor in the automotive industry, and I had to have somebody sign their work orders. I could tell what kind of person I was dealing with. Tiny, tiny means that they're detailed. Very big is every day. So if I'm telling them something about their car, someone who's detailed doesn't want a big picture. They want the details. Someone who's big picture doesn't want the details. So it gives you an idea of the characters you're working with. It's so important in every aspect, even with your children. It's
Right.
amazing what you can learn from your children, people around you. It's so expansive. It can help you in so many ways. I can't even tell you how many ways it's helped me. Even working with my partners and looking at them and looking at their handwriting, I know how I'm going to have to deal with them. Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome. So everyone, जैसा कि लॉरियन ने बताया, handwriting analysis can help you in many ways. Like kids behavior आपको देखना है, social attitude if you are going right. Signature analysis, you can do the signature analysis of anyone. Like आप सिर्फ signature में थोड़ा सा correction करके you can give the better signature pattern. Like I myself changed my signature and Lorian helped me in that, and I'm getting benefit out of it. So that's the thing. Apart from that, जैसा कि बताया, if you want to hire someone for your company, right, आपको hiring करना है. So जैसा कि वेबसाइट पे भी आपको देखने को मिलेगा, रिज्यूमे कैन लाई, हैंडराइटिंग कांट. तो आप हैंडराइटिंग देख के यू कैन फाइंड आउट, या ये सामने जिसको हम हायर कर रहे हैं, जो हमारे सामने इंटरव्यू दे रहा है, विल इट बी प्रोडक्टिव और नॉट. So these are the things which can be used as being an handwriting analysis. So, Lorian, anything else apart from these you already explained, like you already, so uh, like 301, I would like to know that if someone wants to, like, there are two courses, right? 101.
Okay. So with the 101, I think it's a really great start. If somebody wants and they're curious about the 301, that's what I did. I start with the 101. But if you sign up with us, there's not a problem. What I would do is sign up with me. I would make sure that that would be, you'll get a refund for the 101 if you go to the 301. It'll be applied to the 301, no problem. And that was something I didn't get that opportunity, trust me. And even the 101, when I paid for it, was more, but we're giving a special, like I said, so we can give you a discount. You have to talk to Sumit or I for that, though. And then even what I'm looking at is what I've invested in today, what I invested in my Prism Life Design Coach, my master's. And by the way, Prism is great. I think Bart's thinking of bringing it back because it does incorporate that handwriting as well to give you a better understanding. But the thing is right now, and particularly because of what we've gone through with the pandemic, the prices have dropped. And I'm sitting there going, that's not fair. I paid more for it. But take the opportunity because they're going to go back up again. But it's just amazing. And the level to which Bart's brought this online course, and you've seen it, Sumit, it's amazing because he's got the videos, he talks to you, sharing. And on top of that, if you sign up with that, you also get an amazing group of people that you get to sign up, and you have to be signed up to get there. But you've been on the Facebook, Sumit, you know that. It's really a, what do you call it? A really strong community. And if you have any questions, there's always people there to answer.
Yeah. So far, very nice information, and पीपल जो लोग अभी लाइव देख रहे हैं या जो इसको रिकॉर्डेड लाइव को देखेंगे सो दिस live simply was about thanks for my mentor because she helped me going through the course. I got this completed and almost completed. I won't say completed. It's like 90% I already done. So it feels amazing having a great skill of like किसी की writing आप देख के आप बता सकते हैं I'm repeating the same thing, but this is amazing, right? So I'm so excited, and that's why I wanted to do the live today. And again, on this Facebook account, this is my first live with LaurieAnn, and I'm so much, pleased about it that she came live. It's like 4 in the morning there in Canada, and she's still still here on Facebook talking with me. So anyone of you जिसे भी हैंडराइटिंग में इंटरेस्टेड है लाइक आप इंटरेस्ट लेना चाहते हैं इट्स नॉट अबाउट है आपको इंटरेस्ट है आपको इंटरेस्ट लेना पड़ता है किसी भी चीज में राइट सो इफ यू वांट टू नो मोर अबाउट दैट हम लोग वी डू द वीकली वेबिनार एज वेल हम लोग ट्राई ये करते हैं कि एटलीस्ट 7 days नहीं तो हम each 15 days we conduct a webinar जहाँ पर around the globe people join us. That's a free webinar, you can just attend that, you can know more about it. यहाँ पर क्योंकि लाइव वीडियो में हमने सारी बातें नहीं की है हम कर भी नहीं सकते कि it will be the longer video, we can do the same but we can't do that. So if you want to know more about it, you can simply join the webinar with us. You can just inbox me if you want the webinar link, because as I told you, we already scheduled it, right? And we always have limited spots for that. So that's it about the that's for the handwriting analysis thing. Now about the LaurieAnn, we will talk something apart from this achievement which I just got. So a big thank to LaurieAnn. So and what about the Forbes Riley? Guys, मैं आपको बता दूं, Forbes Riley, she is a celebrity TV host, and LaurieAnn was interviewed by her. It was an amazing. So about Forbes, can you go ahead and tell something about it, Forbes Riley, and you?
Oh, I can't even tell you enough about Forbes Riley. I have to say that thank you to one of my friends who said, who suggested to Forbes that I be a guest on her show, and I said absolutely. And the thing is, though, it wasn't just about the show, because before I did the show, which was just last Wednesday, I got to meet Forbes, and this woman sold $2.5 billion of product on her infomercials. She also has this, I have to do this because she's so great, this little spin gym. And I know that doesn't seem like much, but let me tell you, that works you out, and you can just be sitting at your desk and that happens. She sold millions of these, and I can see why. But the thing is, what she's saying is that there's so much to learn from her. She's got the crushing it on camera. She's got the teaching of all this background, how to fix your background. I know mine's a little bit busy right now. Don't bug me. Sumit said it was okay. I didn't have to have my green screen in the background.
Yeah.
That's who I am anyway. But just, I knew how to present myself on camera, but she made it even bigger and better. And then she got me all embarrassed because I didn't even know how to tell somebody what my product was. They go, who cares about handwriting? Who cares? Why would I want to do it? Why would I care? And it really is about that. Learn about yourself, learn about others. she's just absolutely beautiful. I literally, honest to goodness, if you guys want to know more about Forbes Riley, get a hold of me and or Sumit. It was she's one of the best mentors. Bart Baggett, of course, absolutely amazing mentor as well. But Forbes really taught me, I guess maybe because I could associate with her in a sense of maybe I'm a little bit more intimidated. I know this sounds horrible, but maybe more intimidated by men than I am by women.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
she was a comfortable place for me, right? And
Yeah.
oh my
That's
goodness,
right.
and that interview, and she's so honest and real and kind, tough, but kind in her
Tough.
way. That's
Tough.
tough
I
and
saw the
kind.
interview. Yes.
Trying to
That's the
both. Yeah, you
word,
saw
right?
it, right?
And thank you so much. You took my name at the end.
I
I
know.
was there live. Yeah, yeah. Perfect, perfect.
And that was
So thank you so much.
I was just gonna say
7,000. Yeah, it's a 7,000
7,000
people.
people reviewing it, and she has 1.7 million followers on her Facebook.
Yeah, that's awesome. I saw the interview from
Thank you.
the beginning to end, and it was amazing. So thank you so much, LaurieAnn, for being with me here. I really wanted to do this live here, and we already scheduled so many lives because um, आप सबको बता दूं, LaurieAnn and me, we are a business partner as well. Like we do some businesses together. LaurieAnn is into the life coaching. I'm into the business online coaching. We provide, coaching for the people who has started the business recently and who are going to start the business, right? So the business strategies, how to do the how to execute business strategies on the social media. That's what we do, and we are coming up with a series of the sales coaching part. We are working on it, so it will be free for sure at the beginning, and people who want to take the benefit of growing their sales business, or they are, as I said, who those have started their businesses but facing some issues online, right? So we're going to help them for sure. So we are into the podcast. We do the podcasting, and recently started the Indo Canada series of podcasts. We already telecasted few uh, episodes of that. We are coming one more at the Monday. The gentleman is from India itself. We are handwriting. We are into handwriting analysis. We are doing a quantum health thing as well. We are going to go live very soon for that, and it's amazing. So so many things to
That's
do
how I keep my
together.
energy.
People, you can join us if you are in the world. Interact if you want to interact with the people, new people with a different skill, because many are there. Like through Laurie, and I met with Jamal, with Thomas. I'm going to take the interview with the Thomas as well. He's from British Columbia, right? You mentioned, Laurie?
Kelowna.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. So yeah, yeah. So that's the thing. So many new things to know. So explore, connect with us. You can inbox me if you need to know anything. You already got the LaurieAnn's account there. You can simply send a friend request and ask anything about the handwriting if you want to know, right? So that's what, LaurieAnn. Before ending up this live, I always say this in my training courses. Like whenever I do business coach, of course I learned it from you. So there is a difference between the person who want and who is ready. There is a difference, right? So people mostly, they just want to know, they just want to do, right? And the people who are ready to know, who are ready to do. So I work, I like working with these people who are ready to do. So that's the community we are building, with the people who are ready to do, not the people who just want to do.
And may I say
Yeah,
something? This is
yeah,
where
please go ahead.
I know, Sweet, you've got your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, and all of that, but we're just starting up. Although I've got iamthatgal.com. So meet actually, and don't go there yet because we're working on it. But he's going to have all this information. I'll have all that
Yeah,
information as well, because as
yeah.
much as we work as partners, we also do our individual things. And but we seem to connect them all the time anyway. But it
every
is,
time.
what is your website, Sumit, that's coming up? And it should be done by the end of this week, at least with enough content for you guys to understand everything we're doing.
Definitely. We are coming with the new website along with the LaurieAnn's one. You can find the LaurieAnn's website there. It's www.iamthatgirl.com. Mine one is coming up. I'm not taking the name because you will just explore it and you will find nothing there as of now. We are working on it.
Oh,
So
okay, at the end of the week, check it out because we're going to have enough on
yeah,
that. It
yeah,
is
yeah.
a great name. It's, brandingbySumit.com,
Sumit.
and
Yeah.
I am that
Correct.
gal.com. And
Right,
together we
right.
work
That's right.
together and they'll be cross-checked. But yes, I know that you don't want them on there yet, but you know what? By the end of the week, we're definitely going to have some stuff there. So if it's easier for you to remember his name versus my I am that gal, go for it. But we'll have all that here anyway, right?
Yeah, right, right. So it was
Set
a
with
fun
me because
talking to
I'm not
you.
ready yet.
Uh, yeah, I really don't want to end this live, but we have to do because we already scheduled something in 15 minutes, Lorian. You know that we have to take an interview. So we have to end this meeting now. And I really enjoyed it. And thank you so much, guys who is watching this video now, who will watch this video when it will be ended and it will be recorded on Facebook. I also did the watch party, Lorian, by the way. You did it on your Facebook, and eventually I thought, why I'm not doing that? Oh, Lorian already did it. That I went to Facebook from my laptop and it started watch party. Oh, let people know about this. It's
Oh, we're having
amazing.
fun.
So,
This is our
and
first one. We'll get it better next time, but this was so funny. And I have to say this really quickly, viewers. Oh my goodness. We started off and it was about 4 minutes of starting this, trying to figure out how to do this because I knew it was capable, but I hadn't done it before. And I watched our 4 minutes and I laughed so hard my stomach hurt. So along with my spin gym from Forbes Riley, I got my laughter from my belly. Oh, it was funny. We're getting there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's better. It's better than before. We just tried it and it didn't work, and we were just laughing why it's not working. And it actually worked, and we recorded, and we were live. And I just saw, oh God, we already live at 4 minutes there.
He goes delete, 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 delete.
We had to delete it. I made her to delete the video. So it
Oh,
was a fun before coming live here. It's
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, beautiful.
All
Thank you
right.
so much, Sumi, for having me. You're just such a wonderful
Thank you
friend.
so much,
I'm glad
Lorian,
I met
for
you.
giving the time this time at the early morning. I know you already packed up with the time. You already, guys, Lorian is a very super busy person, I know. And I have seen her working like more than 48 hours continuously sometimes. And great entrepreneur, great business personality, great motivational speaker. So I just like her.
Because
Yeah, please go ahead.
really quickly, the end of this month, my book
Yeah.
is coming out.
Ah,
Makeupnotrequired.com if you want to check it out.
guys, please note it down. At the end of the month, makeup not required. You can check the website as well. You will get the details of the book there. And it's gonna be a very nice book. I'm gonna buy it, a pre-order, and
You don't have to
so thank you so much, Lorian. And guys, we are coming up with the next live very soon for the sales strategies, and just catch there on live. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Lorian. You have
Thank you.
all of you have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.